fresh out the shower in a nice hand-knit sweater. It's raining. Definitely calls for a reading vlog. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hello and welcome to another video on the Cozy Avenger YouTube channel. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, reader, and crocheter, and I am coming to you from my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and our 2 sons and bonus son, Aiden, who is 6, Ethan, who is 5, and our bonus son, Terry, who is 14. If you're new here, welcome. I do hope you see something you like and give me a follow, a subscribe, and comment down below and turn on your post notifications. And if you're a returning viewer, hey girl, how are you? I kind of want you a little closer. There we go. Hi, how are you? Today's reading vlog is going to be our January, technically our January Fable book club read, but it's also my monthly read of the Twisted Tales series that Disney has put together here. This book is going to be Cinderella, and it's called So This Is Love by Elizabeth Lim, one of my favorite authors in this series. There's like, I think about four authors, and she's up there. Really only one of them has been so far, but she's really good. And this says, what if Cinderella never tried on the glass slipper? We're going to do our homework. We're going to go ahead and watch the movie came out in 1950, people. We're gonna do that, and then I figured out what I'm gonna make, because this is the series that I call Books and Knits, where I knit a project that kind of goes with the book. The project that I'm going to be working on is the Front Porch Pullover by Andrea Guggen. I still have not learned how to pronounce that, but I'll put a picture right here. It is a paid for DK weight pattern that is knit top down, which means it's knit from the neck to the hem, and it's all knit in one piece. And I test knit it before, and I absolutely love the fit. And she has kind of a same style in another pattern, but that one's bottom up, so I was like, I need a top down. I can't handle bottom up right now. So the yarn I'll be using for that is actually the yarn that I made this crop top out of. It is I have to put it on the screen, but I forgot. But that is the yarn I'm going to be using. This is what I have left of the first skein from this project, and then I have a lot of this left. So this is going to just be my collar and my cups and the hem, and then I'm mostly going to use this yarn, and part of me wants to sprinkle in just a taste, because I'm just not over the color. Part of me wants to sprinkle in Legacy Fiber Arts in the colorway It's a Boy. I have so much of it, so why not use it? Just like it's stripes, like it's a raglan sweater, so you have plenty of opportunity to like play with colors and play with stripes and things like that. Never be afraid, Boogie. So I think I want to stripe some of this together just to give it like a pop, like a little bippity boppity boo. Period. So I want to do that. We'll have to find a project bag that goes with everything I have going on. But before I cast on that sweater, I do need to finish this cardigan. I have to get it off the needles. But that is what we are doing. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the movie and trying to finish this cardigan, and then I'll come back, I think, once we start reading, We may start reading tonight in the bed. And then maybe if I finish the cardigan, we can start the sweater tomorrow. But I'm very, very excited. I'm going to hold this up just in case I can get a thumbnail. So I'm really excited. Elizabeth Lim knows how to twist it. She knows how to twist it. So I'm really, really excited to get into this. And honestly, Cinderella is not like on my top like watch. Like, oh, Cinderella. I just be like, yeah, she's cool. Like, screw her stepmom, screw the little girls. You know, I'm sorry her daddy died, and I hate that for her. So we'll see. We'll see how I get. It feels like a reintroducing to me because I've seen it, but I've completely forgotten. Caleisha says she read the first chapter and she was like, let me watch the movie because I don't know what's happening. I'm not even gonna let it get that far. We're gonna watch the movie first and then I'll get started. So yeah, I think that's it. And if you want to follow our Fable book club, it's right here. And yeah, so let's get started. I can't lie, y'all. I had to pause the movie. The fact that that absolute dreadful woman had the audacity to rah-rah her daughters up like some darn pit bull dogs and rip Cinderella's dress like that, like they're not human. Like that was the doggish. And then the cat. Oh, that cat. Because I sit here and think, right? I sit here and think, you know, Cinderella's not my favorite. I wonder why. Like, she gets the prince and the shoes and the da-da-da and that. It's this part. It's because I don't want to go through this part. And now here I am, going through this part, and I'm pissed. I can't even get through that freaking movie. And because the book says, what if Cinderella never tries on the glass slipper? That means that you scallywags of heifers. Ooh, they're going to get in the way. Somebody's going to get... Girl. Okay. I'm gonna calm down. Also, watching the movie, I have now rethought the project that I want to do. Now it's getting bigger and it's getting more crazy. So I guess we'll see. We'll reconvene after the movie if I make it through. Okay, y'all, I finally finished the movie. No one else told me, this is a spoiler, I'll put spoiler right here. No one told me that when they were gonna try the shoe on Cinderella, that the evil stepmother trips the boy holding the shoe and it breaks. Y'all, I gasped so loud. We got it. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, nobody told me that. I've never gasped so loud in my life. I like an audible I almost screamed. And then when she came around, it was like, it's all right, little daddy, I got the other shoe. Period. The look on that hoe's face. Okay. So now, the project I want to make has changed. And I'll tell you why. It's changed because the way they ripped that dress apart, I was like, I want to make a dress. I want to make a dress inspired by that dress to like bring life back to that dress because she was gonna eat the girls up. Everybody else had like donkey booties and looked a darn fool. She was gonna eat the girls up. So now it is only fair, it is only right, it is only my sincerest due diligence that I eat the girls up. Okay, so I want to bring life back to that dress. Sorry, my children keep stopping my thoughts. I want to bring life to that dress. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sketch out what I think I want to do. And that will be the next clip. And then I think I'm going to do it. Like Caleisha said, I could do something cute and small to just pay node to that dress. But I do like to do it big. And doing it big means going all the way. Buki, what are we doing? You're ruining the moment of me popping my ish. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and sketch something out. And I think tomorrow I'm going to sleep on it and figure it out. And then tomorrow we might start. Okay, so the vibes that I was going for this outfit were definitely giving body. I definitely wanted to serve body because the way they snatched that ding dong dress off of her, I wanted them to have little to nothing to be able to snatch the second time, because be so for real. So I wanted to give a little bit of body. I wanted to give my style-ish, which I still don't know what that is yet, but I do love a good bodycon silhouette situation and fluffy sleeves. Something about fluffy sleeves will forever just instill kindness into my heart. And then the purse, I was like, that's the statement piece. So the pieces that I am going to do don't really have to be big, because the bow purse is going to be like that that eye candy. Like, girl, that's cute, but oh snap, the whole outfit actually matches. And that's what I was going for. And I feel like I achieved that. Towards the end, I actually did end up adding some cute little details, like a little bow on the slit and things like that, which I don't know if I got on video because it did fall off after a couple of pictures. But overall, thoroughly enjoyed this sketch, and I am excited to start. Alright guys, I just got finished working out, really good workout. The kids are working out their own way. There's these YouTube videos that you turn on and it makes them run, jump, dance, freeze. So if you hear a lot of stomping and yelling, that's what that is. But hopefully I'm talking loud enough that me and you can have a conversation like adults and we can kind of know what's going on. So I figured I can show you our materials for our project, because I think the last clip, fingers crossed editing Kira, is the sketch. So I did go get more Big Twist value pound. So it says it's more than a pound actually, Boogie. And I got the color magenta. I already had some of that in my stash, but for a dress you do need more. So I had some of this in my stash, and then what I also had in my stash from my great aunt, God rest her soul, was this Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in the colorway Petal Pink. Thank God they still make Petal Pink. So I was able to get some more from the Joann's. So my plan is this. From what my aunt had left over and was passed down to me, I'm going to use this to make the bow purse. Thank you. Brain is just dead right now. The bow purse. So this is going to be the bow purse yarn, and then if I run out or if I need more, I will go back to the Joann's. I know they have Petal Pink. I seen it, so it's gonna be okay. So this is gonna be for the bow purse. The magenta is the dress itself. My auntie said that she thinks it's gonna look beautiful on my skin, because of course I sent the sketch to all my friends and I was like, girl, look what I'm gonna make. Boom. And then this Petal Pink, I have 2 skeins of this one. Hank skeins, whatever you want to call them. I have 2 hanks of this, and it's getting blown out because it is legit like a pale pastel pink. With this, I'm going to make the sleeves. I was bouncing ideas off of my husband about if I want to knit the sleeves or crochet the sleeves. I'm leaning more so towards knitting the sleeves because I just have I already have the numbers. So the dress I'm using, it's called, hold on, let me find it. Okay, the dress is called To the Nines Sweater Dress, and it is by Kara's Knits, or Kara's Knit. So what I do not like about the pattern, if I'm being 100% honest, is the fact that I had to crunch the numbers. I'm that girl. I'm sorry. If I'm paying for a pattern, on top of that paying double digits for a pattern, I bought this a while ago. But if I'm paying for a pattern and I'm paying double digits, like $10, $12, I want the numbers. I'm not paying for a math equation. You can call me shallow all you want. It just is what it is. I don't like to do math. I buy patterns specifically because I know they've been tested, graded, the numbers are already there. All I have to do is meet the gauge, find my bust, do what I gotta do. The math took me over an hour. And I was so like, part of me still is a little nervous that it's wrong, but I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, it was a journey, and I'm saying that because I already have a pattern for the sleeves that also I had to pay for. Also, I believe in the double digits. Also required me to put in the numbers, and I think this sleeve pattern is called the polymer something. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but that's the pattern I'm gonna use because I already have 2 sleeves and 2 sets of sleeves that I've already made. So I already have the numbers. I love how it fits. I wear them a lot, so you know, I should just go with that. We've made a decision executively together. Thank you. But yeah, I just feel like if I have to do the math and the numbers, then that's a vlog. Not a vlog. That's a blog post. For example, the Claudia top by Danny Ruse. The Claudia top is free, and you can just get on her website. Yeah, there are ads, but at the end of the day, if you're doing the math, who cares about the ads? Like, if the ads are paying her and you're just on there for your time and doing your stuff, okay, just look at the ads. Now, no ads, I agree, you should pay, but to put a pattern out there and I gotta do the numbers and I gotta pay you $12 to do math, I didn't go to college for that reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm off that high box. Don't get it twisted though. I am a girl that will pay for patterns. I do believe that when someone grades it and does the math and tests and all that, I will pay for that pattern. I don't mind paying for the pattern. I just don't like when there's added work besides the knitting. I don't mind the gauge swatch. I'm not gonna do that no way. But to like find the math of like how many stitches I need, at this point it's a freehand. So I could have did that for free and just like upset myself that way. But you know, lesson learned. But I'm trying to conquer having to do knitting math, so that's why I chose to do this pattern again. So I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to put on the coziest moo, and the kids are playing, as you can hear. I know it got real loud at one point. And I'm going to first I have to listen to a book because I have to do a provisional cast on. So I'm going to listen to the book, do the provisional cast on first, and then we'll read with our eyes, and then we'll go from there. So I'll catch up with you when it's time to cast on. Okay, y'all, I don't remember when the last time we spoke and I updated you. As far as the book, I am still on chapter 3. I've been so distracted. Life has been like punching me in the face. But I just finished a book this morning, and I told myself I cannot start any more books until we get this finished. So that's where we are in the book. Now I have the top. I know this looks crazy, but I have the top of the dress, and it's kind of like got a high-low situation, which is cute. I finished the top of the dress. I'm going to get these ends woven in. When I first tried it on, this neckline was not even fitting over my head. This might be ghetto. I'm not even gonna hold you. The way that I've been stretching out this neckband, so it wouldn't even go over my head the first time. I really had to pull it on. So what I've been doing is this, just yanking it sideways, just giving it a good bounce. And every time I do that, I think I get it wider and wider, which I love. So yeah, that's what I'm doing to stretch it out. But I'm gonna weave in all the ends, and then I'm gonna pick up the stitches to start knitting from the bottom. I don't know where I put, maybe I left it in the car. I have some of the sleeve. I need to measure it to see where I am. But the sleeve is going lovely. That has been my like mindless knitting because I'm just knitting stockinette in the round. I believe that's a modification. I don't even think that's in the pattern. But yeah, so here's where we are, and I'm so excited to pick this up and continue on. And continue on the book. Right now I'm going to have a little snack because I have a date later. So I don't want to eat too much. So I can eat at the date. But yeah, so that's where we are. Gonna have a snack and then we'll get to knitting. Alright y'all, I'm back with an update. I didn't want to pick up the camera and just get like, I got some clips or whatever, but I really, when I am actually working on things and actually reading the book, I want to pick up the camera and give updates. Okay, so now I'm on chapter 7. I'm on chapter 7. This took a turn that, yeah, it twisted the way I didn't know it was gonna twist. I don't want to give spoilers, but the stepmother is now, like, I get that she was evil already. I'm livid. Like, it makes me want to finish my outfit even more to stun on this hoe that doesn't even exist. I've never wanted to, excuse my French, shit on somebody harder at this moment than I do this girl's stepmother. I've never been so enraged. It's the best words I can use. But I'm on chapter 7, and I think it's, the way Caleisha explained it was that not all of the twisted tales are gonna have like excitement or like action-packed moments, you know, and things like that. And once she said that yesterday, I was like, I'm here for a story. I'm reading a story. It doesn't have to be action-packed. We don't have to shoot people. We don't have to do each other. We don't have to do... It's okay. So now going into it with fresher eyes of, I'm here to see how another way that Cinderella can win. That's what I'm here for. So that's what's got me excited to read. Chapter 7. I read a lot this morning before getting everyone to school. So there's that. But let's get on to the exciting bits. Was this helping me? It was. But maybe I won't need help once I show you what we're going to do. Okay, so I have finished the length on the sleeve. And honestly, it has for sure paid off that I'm just using a pattern that I already know the numbers too and things like that, because at this point in life I cannot see myself like trying to figure out numbers and stuff for a shrug and like all this stuff when I have my go-to sleeve pattern. It has worked every time. It's come out gorgeous every time. This is my third set of sleeves. I am in love with them. I'm trying to get to the end of the row so I can try it on for you. I did put it on before I started this row, and I got immediately just so excited because I feel like my style is like, I want you to see how cute I am, but I am a shy guy, you know? So, like, while I let the outfit toot its own horn, like, I'm not gonna toot it for you. So, oh, look how gorgeous. I love a good, just fluffy, just comfortable sleeve, and I feel like I cast off a good amount for the arms, the armpit, so that way it will sit nicely. So I'm on the shoulder right now. This is how much I've done so far. All this, I've done all this today, and cast off today for the armpit. So this should be done, and then we should be able to start the second sleeve immediately. So yeah, so I got a few more inches to go on the shoulder, and then we'll be good to go with that. I wanted to do this try on together as a team. I got to a certain part on the dress where it told me to try it on. I think this is the back. Yeah, I think this is the back. I don't know what I want to do with the neckline and the arms. I really don't know what I want to do. Part of me is like, just leave it, but that kind of looks unfinished. But also I could barely get it over my head last time, so I don't want to do too much, you know? Alright, so as a team, let's see where we are. Because based off where I am is how I can get to the next part. It's a lot easier to get on now that I have, for sure, just unhingedly pulled on the neckline. Oh, I felt those. Oh, but I'm ready. I said to the, oh girl, I'm gonna pick up those drop stitches. I know I dropped some stitches, but girl, oh man. Now she did her big one on a pattern with no number. That's crazy. That's crazy, but I love it. I love the way it fits. I don't have a lot of stuff in the back. It's actually fitting in the back. I don't have a lot of fabric. Oh, guys, this is nice. Oh, we're doing it, girl. This is nice. I kind of want to leave the sleeves alone. I actually do like that I like a tank or sports bra type fit based on my sketch and based on the fact that I will be putting sleeves on, so I don't really need anything for the sleeves, so I'm good on that. It's just this neckline. What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do with this neckline, honey. What is that? Oh, that's the seam where I got the, okay. Yeah. But that's okay. I think once I block it, it'll have a more cohesive situation. But that is so nice. I am so proud of that. And I did all the math myself, girl. Oh my god. So it's fitting really good, really snug. I guess I'll just keep on taking her advice and just go with the flow. So it says, I think once I get to the bottom, so I think it wants me to get right here. Where's my phone? I have to pull it up. Knit until you're at the widest part. But this is the widest part of me. So I guess I'm finito on that. Wow, that is so, I can't stop touching it because I think it's so nice. I can't stop touching it because I think it's so nice. This is such a lovely fabric. I'm glad I went with my first mind of going down a needle size in the pattern and going based off of what the yarn asks for, because this is perfect. Okay, so knit stockinette until you reach the widest part of your bust. I feel like I'm there. I feel like this is the widest part where it's gonna get. Okay, and then okay, so I think I'm gonna start shaping now. So I'm gonna get this off, pick up any drop stitches that we dropped. I'm so proud of it. I'm gonna come back to you with updates on books and projects, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this update quick because we have a full house and I'm in the living room, and yeah. So I finished the one sleeve. One sleeve is done. So you're okay. So 364 yards got me this sleeve, this whole sleeve, and this much of the second one. Wow, that's getting blown out real bad, but that's okay. We know it's pink.
Oh, because it's so light.
Right. All right, let's see how many inches I have of this.
I think. Let's say
8, okay.
12.
12, okay. Let's see.
It's definitely bigger than it.
Please, guys. The answer, drum roll, please. 16. When you said 8, I was like, I really hope not. But I accepted it. So we got 16 inches. I got 6 more inches to go. I'm here with my bonus son and my sister. We're watching YouTube videos and jazz. And then once it gets all settled, I'll read. I'm on chapter... Ugh, I wish. It's like 30 something. I'm on chapter 12 maybe? No way all this is chapter 11. I'm on chapter 11. I can already let you know right now this is looking like a 3 for me. Like I was telling Caleisha, I feel like this isn't the most exciting movie. Like, it's scandalous. So things that are going on in the book are scandalous. Okay, period. That's about it. So it's really kind of hard for me to read. Writing's beautiful. Elizabeth Lim knows how to tell a story. I love that. But I'm kind of done. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. My Black History Month lineup is so fire. I just want to get to that. So I'm gonna continue on a little bit later. Period. Wait, what?
Blue raspberry.
Oh yeah, the best Dum Dum flavor is blue raspberry. Ain't there a lemonade one?
Yeah.
That one's good too. Comment your favorite Dum Dum flavor down below.
Kira, please.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to knitting now. I'm about to add the second skein to this, and we're gonna. What are we doing? Try not to groove. We've already lost one. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm gonna lose every time. I hate that for me, but I'm gonna lose every time. Okay, but let's continue. Alright guys, updates. So I'm on the shoulder of this sleeve. The sleeves will be finished today. I'm claiming it for sure. Sleeves will be finished today. I've only got a few more inches to go on the shoulder, and I'll be done with that. Right now it is almost 10 o'clock. I am going to go to an event that is hosted by some crocheters local to my area. It's called Hookers in the Park. Yep, Hookers in the Park. but it says hookers in the park goes indoors because it's cold. So we're gonna meet up at a rec center, and I am going to go ahead and start the bow bag. With a bunch of crocheters around me, I can get help on trying to figure out how to what am I trying to do? How to knit in the round. How to knit in the round without it looking wonky. Any tips they have for knitting in the round, for crocheting in the round, because I know how to knit in the round. How to crochet in the round and it kind of look cohesive. I'll get tips on that, and we'll start our bag today. I'm about to pack everything up and get ready to go. I think that's it on updates. So I will see you, either get a little bit of hookers at the park, but I will definitely see you when I get home, and we finish the sleeve as a team. Hello, I'm here with an update. Guys, I finished them. I finished the sleeves. Ends are woven in. It's already been weighed, so I can see, you know, how many grams I used. Oh, I'm so excited. So I've got that done, and now that's left is just the purse and the dress. So here's where I am on the purse. I started it on Saturday. Today's Monday now. I started it on Saturday, and here's where I am. This pattern, I'll of course link everything down below in the show notes, but it's a YouTube video. I'm just following along. I can honestly say this is the best that I've done as far as like a cohesive tube situation as far as it goes. It actually looks pretty solid, I think. And then of course, you know, when you crochet the what is this, the seam or whatever, it's always slanted, so I try not to dwell on that. I try to make sure that I have the purse like straight, like make sure it's going like this, and I just don't even look at this part anymore. So I think I have a few rows to go before I am on to the next part. Got some bad news, so I'm definitely in the mood to crochet and just kind of escape my thoughts on things. Hold on, let me grab the dress. Okay, so here's where we are on the dress. I'm actually, this may not look like much, but this is actually all the way down to like my waist. So I'm halfway done, basically. My husband has a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and it's one of the longer ones. So I will be sitting and reading in the waiting room. There is where either, my goal is to read tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. My goal is to read tomorrow. I just can't handle words today. But I will see how far I get in those, I think it's like 2 or 3 hours that doctor's appointment is. So I'll probably put a stitch marker in, and then we'll go from there. But I am in love, and like just seeing them together on top of each other, my vision is really coming to life, and like really giving, like, if my stepsisters, like, you know, rip my stuff apart, what would I do to shit on them? That's truly what it's giving. So I am about to just sit on the couch. I only have a few more minutes until I have to go get the book. A few more minutes. I think I have like an hour before I have to get the boys from school. So I'm going to crochet, and then when I get home, I might film a book haul. I want to film the first, you know, book haul of 2025. I might film a book haul, and then yeah, so let's do some crocheting. guys. Look how cute this is. She does need a little work in regards of like shaping and like things like that, but even still, she is freaking adorable. And I think it came out gorgeous. I just finished it this morning, so what I'm going to do is I asked my aunt if I could take pictures at her house, because my auntie, like, her living room is like just this artistic like forest, so I want to take pictures there. So I'm going to, my goal is to finish the dress today. This is what I have of said dress. So I'm gonna put a progress keeper in to kind of just keep us motivated. My husband has a doctor's appointment today, and it's one of the longer ones, so I will be taking the book, and I think I'm on chapter 17. I'm on chapter 17. I'll be taking the book and the dress to sit in the waiting room and wait on him. Yeah, everything's going well. I'm very, very excited. What time is it? I might take a shower really quick before we go and maybe film something. I gotta see where my husband is. But I'm probably gonna take a shower and then get him to the doctor's appointment. We won't dilly or dally. So yeah, I'll come back with another update. Okay, so let me give you a review of So This Is Love. I give this a 3-star out of 5. So I feel like the book was really cute, and I loved all the details that Elizabeth Lim put in there. I thought they were really sweet and cozy. I think the reason it's a 3 for me is because I feel like there's more on the table. This felt a little rushed to me, and I feel like there's more. You could have gave us more. I feel like the villain was very lame. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He was lame. The Duke, I feel like I could have beat him up, and I work out on and off. Like, he was so irrelevant to the story. Like, he was annoying more than anything else. Like, we could have done without the Duke. But everything else I thought was cute. The new characters that we met were cute, and like Cinderella coming into her own without the slipper, I thought was absolutely a great idea. I thought it was great. So 3 stars. So I'll put right here the stats that we have, because right now at this moment it's 7:00 p.m. and I can't think. I can't tell you what the stats are right now, but I will for sure make sure Kira puts it on the screen. So yeah, the next clip will be the makes that I made. I am so happy with them. I am so proud of them. I feel like this was truly the first time that I made a sketch. I stayed true to the sketch, and each piece came out exactly the way I wanted it to, and I couldn't be happier. I think the only things that I would like modify would be like the shoulders. I would put less stitches in the shoulders, so that way it would fit over my head a little more, or maybe less decreases, so that way I could have broader shoulders, so that way I could fit my head a little more. But other than that, I think everything was chef's kiss, and I loved it. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, and I hope that you have an amazing time living the coziest and craftiest life possible, and I will see you for another book in it.